Hola chicos y chicas, soy Dexter991 y hoy estamos de vuelta con la aventura de Juego de Tronos, continuando con el capítulo número 3. Así que sin más dilación, vamos a ello. Estamos acompañando a Margaery. Doncella de Margaery, en este caso con Mira Forrester. Eres muy amable, mi madre me escribió. Eres muy amable. Aunque podría haberle dicho lo de madre, se supone que tengo que hablarle sobre la carta que mi madre me ha mandado para pedirle ayuda.
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept.
Cersei, menuda víbora.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
¿Eso cómo respondió
Her
usted?
face was full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens. That you can
Claro, es que yo realmente, Mira está en Desembarco del Rey. Lo que ha pasado con la familia realmente, ella no tiene mucho que ver.
She's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot
¿Qué debería
afford any
decir?
conflict
Porque si
with
voy a ver a
Cersei with the wedding
Cersei,
so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
realmente
Humor her.
debería...
Tell her
Claro,
what she wants to hear.
exacto, debería... Con Cersei hay que decirle lo que ella quiere
See
oír
if the Queen Regent is ready to receive
para
us.
complacerla. Pero tampoco darle la razón como a los tontos. A ver qué vas a decir. Cuéntame,
You'll be
¿qué te
fine.
pasa?
I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Sí, ya entiendo por dónde van los tiros. No solo estamos en Desembarco del Rey, sino que con los Lannister y concretamente con Cersei tenemos que ser muy cuidadosos. Pero lo que estaba diciendo es que no solo darle la razón como a los tontos, porque Cersei tampoco no es estúpida, vamos. Entonces sí, le doy la razón como a los tontos y me va a decir, solo me estás haciendo la pelota por quedar bien.
You can do this.
Ah, mira, está Tyrion también allí. Solo tengo que andar, ¿no? No puedo... Vale, no puedo interactuar con nada. No puedo girar ni nada. Aquí estos mirándome, no sé quiénes serán. Buah, madre mía. Cersei y Tyrion Lannister. Qué bien conseguido están, madre mía.
Your Grace? With your permission,
Maldita.
allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Que me fío menos de ti. Arrodillarse, inclinar la cabeza, mantener arrodillarse, vamos a arrodillarnos ante ella.
Your Grace.
Qué sonrisa, la reina está
The
complacida.
girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
A ver lo que nos cuenta.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family
Estúpida.
loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new
Al
Lord
único
Forrester.
verdadero rey, nuestra
He's not
servimos
here, is he?
al rey
She
Joffrey.
is.
Joffrey is the one true king.
Por supuesto,
Your Grace.
claro que sí.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Ya estamos. Ellos no son traidores, eran nuestros guardianes, estoy de acuerdo. Eran nuestros
We were
guardianes.
the wardens of the north. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Ok,
Clever girl.
un combate de... Qué ojillo.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one.
Un combate intelectual, de los que a Tyrion le gusta.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton también sirvió a los Stark.
Roose Bolton also served the Starks.
Se los convierte también en traidores, ¿no?
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a
Ah,
swift
claro,
and
qué
sudden
bien.
end.
Muy bien, muy bonito.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
La guerra no termina,
There are
maja.
ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
No te queda nada que pasar.
I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House
¿Qué queréis?
Forrester.
El Ironwood de mi casa. Muchos desean nuestro beneficio mutuo.
To our mutual benefit.
Un quid pro quo, ¿no?
And
Yo
at
te
the
doy
pleasure of your king.
el Ironwood y tú me proporcionas
It would be a
algo.
shame to see it fall into the hands
Igual ha
of
sido un
another
poco
house. I
osado
imagine
esa
you'd do
opción.
almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Castle.
No, desde luego.
It would be unfortunate to see another house laid
Sí,
claim to
cualquier
its
cosa.
yours.
Como tirarte a tu hermano, ¿verdad?
I would do anything.
Eso te ha gustado, ¿eh? Ay, amiga. Tú harías cualquier cosa por salvar la casa Lannister, sin duda.
Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the
Exacto.
Northern Army.
Yo estaba aquí, en Desembarco del Rey, tranquilica, sin hacer mal a
Raises an
nadie.
interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Margaery here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Me pones en un compromiso. Y eso lo sigue. No la juzgaré.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it
Pobre
quick.
Tyrion ya tiene su cicatriz en toda la cara. Después de la
Loyalty
batalla de
can
las
be
Aguas
such a hard
Negras.
thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to
Sí,
reinvent
Desembarco del Rey
themselves,
está lleno de
pretending to be something they're not.
todo clase de gente.
Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Margaery. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do
Bueno,
then?
pues que yo sirvo a... Soy
I'm sure
doncella.
she
Let the girl answer the question.
Soy leal a Margaery.
I must choose Margaery, Your Grace.
Es que claro, yo soy doncella de Margaery. Está por encima de...
Clearly your
Margaery recordará
handmaiden
eso.
does not have her priorities straight.
Joder, pues ahora a ver qué quieres que te
She
diga,
is a
hija.
threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all.
Seguro que si le digo que soy leal a Joffrey se enfada Margaery conmigo.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging.
No lo sé, no lo sé. No sé si he hecho bien o no he hecho bien, pero... Es que
I'd like a
realmente
word with you, if I may.
yo soy
Of
doncella
course, Your
de
Grace.
esa mirada. ¿Por qué me echa esa mirada? ¿Qué te pasa? Yo soy doncella de Margaery, entonces mi lealtad tiene que estar con ella, ¿no? Y en Desembarco del Rey ya sabemos todos que
I'll walk you out.
tenemos que tener
This
ciertas
may come
amistades.
as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Con Tyrion...
You have my condolences for his loss.
gracias, Lord Tyrion.
These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
Tyrion no es tan
You
retorcido
were brave
como
to declare
Cersei.
your loyalty to Lady Margaery. No doubt she
Vaya,
was pleased.
gracias.
But Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
Bueno, no se trataba de...
It was quite the first
Lo
impression.
hice por Lady
I,
Margaery,
of course, found it all
obviamente.
highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I did it for Lady Margaery.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Lo que estaba diciendo es que
She
Tyrion
threatened to give your ironwood to another house.
no es
It is the master of coin who decides.
tan retorcido como Cersei, por
Crown
ejemplo,
needs
pero
boats. Boats need wood.
¿qué me
and
estás
I speak for the
sugiriendo? No
crown
quiero hacer
in this
enojar a
regard,
Cersei.
Not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the crown
Pero
could be
Tyrion siempre
persuaded
tiene
to
sus
sell
propios
ironwood
planes
from House
y
Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance.
No,
And
yo
it
no,
would
no voy a hacer
infuriate
nada
Cersei.
a las espaldas de Margaery,
Although
lo siento,
what would be
Tyrion.
amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you
Pues
and your house.
no deberían ni proponérmelo ni siquiera,
Are you willing to risk that?
amiguito. Me temo que no puedo.
It may be far too dangerous.
I'm sorry, Lord
Y
Tyrion,
menos sabiendo el futuro que te
but
aguarda,
it's a risk
porque
I cannot
si
afford.
esto sigue la dinámica de la historia de Juego de Tronos,
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
si llegamos,
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
espero que
The
volvamos a
mere thought
vernos.
of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Si llegamos a la boda púrpura,
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the norm.
donde el señor Joffrey,
King's Landing can be a nest of
desaparezca.
vipers to the uninitiated.
Tyrion tiene que exiliarse, por lo que no podemos contar con el apoyo de Tyrion en el Desembarco del Rey. Tenemos que contar un poco con eso. Así que no sería una buena opción hacer buenas... Sí amistades, pero no pactar nada con él ni nada por el estilo.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Pues yo que sé, hija mía, no
Cersei's
tan
way
bien, la
of
verdad.
looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more
No
than
tan
a
bien.
little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Otra cosa la
But at
llamaría
least
yo.
it's
pero
over
bueno.
now.
Claro, tú como no has tenido que hablar con
Lady
ella,
Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true.
ay amiga, no te gusta nada a ti.
And Oberyn Martell, the
La
red
figura roja de Dorne.
I'm told they're
Nos meterás en problemas.
which I doubt is
Regrésalo en su lugar, también te
You'll
podría
get
haber
us
dicho.
in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions.
Sí, claro,
Who
te van a
knows?
presentar
We might
con...
meet our future husbands.
A Jaime Lannister te van a presentar para que te
Marrying a
cases con él.
king? I can only imagine what that would be like.
Con esto ya dijimos que aunque
Would you
sea...
marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become a queen?
Cuidado con la respuesta.
He does have a certain look about him.
No con Joffrey, por
And he's always treated Lady
no
Margaery
quiero
well,
ser la reina.
which is more than you
Hay
can
que
say
tener
for
cuidado con la
his
respuesta
I don't want to
porque,
be
aunque
queen,
seas
man.
doncella de Margaery, ya dije que
Don't want to be
hay que tener
queen.
muchísimo cuidado con la gente de Desembarco del Rey.
You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Se va a casar contigo un
I
rey.
might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Si no eres Naide.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
Claro que sí.
What a perfect
Eres una
match.
malvada.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Jaja, te ha pillado con las manos en la masa. Eso es lo divertido.
Well.
Perdón, mi señora, no estaba haciendo nada. Perdón,
Sarah?
mi señora.
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I.
Aunque,
We shouldn't
bueno,
have
haberle dicho eso es como si yo hubiera tenido la culpa.
This is not
Joder,
a game.
no tendría que haberle
It's
dicho
a
eso.
battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed
Ya
by
me
the
imagino.
display, Mira.
Pero bueno, a ver qué le hacemos.
I'm just glad it's over.
Pero tú estás contenta conmigo, ¿no? Te he elegido a ti.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your
Bueno,
true heart,
pues-
the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Mientras tengas a Cersei de por medio, la verdad es que va a ser
Do
una
you agree?
adversaria difícil. Es un tipo de... Sera tiene razón.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to
Sí,
please you.
la verdad es que sí.
You learn very quickly.
Vaya, mira, está contenta por lo menos.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your
Y
family.
es tu principal peligro también, que lo sepas.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Aunque sea tu
Thank you,
nuera.
my lady.
Tu nuera no, tu
There's been something on my mind.
nuera. Sí, no lo sé.
Something important.
Pedirle su ayuda, claro. Si realmente lo que me está pidiendo
I
mi
did have
mamacita
a
con la
favor to
carta.
ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Pero yo no, la verdad. Prefiero hablar a solas. Lo siento, maja.
I prefer to speak
Ya me he
with
comido un mierdo por tu culpa. Que he pedido perdón por las dos cuando yo no tenía culpa de nada. Fuera. Fuerita. Fuerita de acá. No confío en nadie de Desembarco del Rey. Pues lo siento, maja, si recuerdas eso.
Go on.
A ver, mi madre necesita nuestra ayuda.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow.
Ah, la
What
enseña la
would you
carta
have me
directamente, ¿no?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown.
A
I
ver si
know
puedes
it's
hacer
a
algo.
lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
Margaery, he notado que lo pediste en nombre de tu madre.
That is no small request.
Bueno, eso es
Especially
que me va a
now.
ayudar,
I
¿no?
know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
¿Me vas a ayudar o no me vas a ayudar?
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Stark.
Si es
And
que
now
Joffrey...
you have me ask him to intervene.
Joffrey está a lo suyo, colega,
Is the
si es que le da igual
situation
todo.
that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
Espero que lo entienda.
My mother feels it is urgent.
Si es
my
que
lady.
Joffrey es solo...
She's
Soy el
unfamiliar
rey,
with King's Landing and its politics.
y está a su
I hope you can
bola
understand
con
that.
lo loquísimo que está. No le importa nada más.
Very well. I'll make your request,
Vale,
but I
bien.
cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my
A ver si
family
puede
for
ser
this.
que Lady Margaery nos ayude de verdad. Y que sirva de algo para nuestra familia. Bueno, pues a ver cómo sigue esto. Ah, mira, Gareth, de camino al muro. Yo pensaba que habría llegado allá. Pero no, seguimos de camino. Tranquilo. Ahora ya te has quedado sin caballo, majo. Un caballo que se asusta con gritos en el bosque. I am loyal to your father, dice. Soy leal a tu padre.
Let's play a little game.
Anda, mira.
shall we?
Jaja.
Did you know
La
my
madre que lo
ancestors
parió,
wore
colega.
skins of their
Pero lo han
enemies as a
puesto un poquito
coat?
gordito, ¿no? Aquí en el juego. Madre mía, qué cara de loco, chaval. A ver. Me puedo asomar, ¿no? Madre mía, chaval. La que le está liando.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy.
Qué
With all
desgraciado,
that
colega.
bloody noise.
Like a drowning
Asómate,
cat.
escóndete,
I
escóndete.
thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds...
Qué desgraciado,
Pity
tío.
he didn't know your father was the
Qué
one
hijo de
who
su
ruled.
madre, chaval.
He does now.
Qué tío más retorcido, más psicópata.
How much further is it to these Forresters?
O sea, van camino a... Claro.
Day, my lord.
Van camino de la casa Forrester para hablar con...
What was that?
Lo que supuestamente hicimos con Gareth. Que matamos a soldados Bolton y demás. Mierda, me han pillado.
There.
¿Que voy a tener
¿Hear
que
that?
luchar o qué? Correr,
I
quedarse
know I heard
quieto.
something.
Quedarse quieto. Aunque igual voy a tener que correr. O luchar, o yo qué sé. Pero es que son demasiados si tengo que luchar.
Never mind.
Vale.
We've wasted enough time already.
Vale, bueno, venga, nos libramos al final. Qué psicópata, chaval. Qué cara de loco. Bueno. ¿Y ahora qué? Y a este al pobrecito lo han dejado aquí de sollaico, ¿no? Seguro. dejando la marca y la firma de los Bolton por todos lados. Que no falte. Joder, macho, ya podrías andar un poquito más rápido. A ver. Aquí no puedo señalar nada, ¿no? Pues te han dejado, amigo, como... Qué bien. En fin, qué muerte más dulce, más rica. ¿Y esto? ¿Dónde es esto? Esto que es la fortaleza
Lord Ethan,
de los Forrester otra vez, ¿no?
as I was saying, you are young,
Este era el maestre.
and there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Y el pequeño Ethan
But
Forrester.
300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
Todos unos
They
héroes.
call my father.
Lord Gregor the Good.
Gregor el bueno. ¿Por qué me dices esto? Quiero ser como él. ¿Cómo me llamarán a mí?
And courageous in battle.
¿Cómo me llamarán a
They
mí?
call me.
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
Supongo de cómo
But
actúe,
your
¿no?
father did not bear this responsibility alone.
Según me porte de
He
una
and every
forma u
Forrester
otra,
lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel.
pues me llamarán de una forma.
Forrester traditions
u otra.
demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Elegir un centinela, pues... que es como una especie de consejero, ¿no? Que vamos a jugar a juzgar
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
a este señor. ¿Quién es este hombre? Aquí estoy yo, para impartir
Who
justicia.
is this man?
Lo reviento, le corto la cabeza.
This house is doomed.
Te estás colando. Eso no va...
We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief.
¡Carajo!
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing.
Ah, robando armas. ¿Sir Roland está equivocado?
2 shields and 3 spears.
¿Por qué lo hiciste?
Why did you do it?
¿Por qué robas armas?
I've no wish to die.
¿Morir?
Yes.
¿Por
my
qué vas a
lord.
morir?
I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. I've a family to feed. They're not 2 coins to rub together since Lord
Claro, y
Greylock
por eso
us
tienes que
around.
robarme las armas a mí, ¿no?
Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
¡Carajo!
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. Never survive the coming winter.
Juntos sobreviviremos. Sobreviviremos.
Most of us won't even live to see it.
Cálmate, entonces.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
No, la verdad es que no. Yo estaré bien calentito en mi cama y
You'll address him as Lord.
con la barriga bien llena.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever
Hombre,
the fuck they
tengo que
please.
castigarlo,
Their
¿no?
Lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Al muro, sí. Ahora vamos a enviar a todo el mundo al muro. Tú, la solución que tienes es siempre mandar a todo el mundo al muro. Sin preguntar y sin más nada.
I will decide.
Pues... A ver... Es difícil, pero... Hay que castigarlo. Normalmente a los ladrones se les castigan cortándole la mano.
Will be an injustice, my lord.
Y, a ver, mostrar piedad no, porque tiene que castigarlo. Enviarlo al muro no. Así que quitarle 3 dedos seguramente sea la opción más adecuada. Porque si se queda sin castigo, cuando los demás lo vean, pues van a decir: ah, bueno, han robado y no le ha pasado nada, pues vamos a robar todo.
Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief.
Así que lo siento mucho,
Price for
pero
your crime is 3 of your fingers.
te cortaré 3 dedos de tu mano, como castigo por tu osadía. Por ladrón.
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I'm
Yo lo
willing
haré,
to carry it out
no tengo problema en hacerlo.
if you do not feel ready.
I will carry out the sentence.
Soy el lord de esta casa ahora mismo y tengo mis responsabilidades. Que sirva de escarmiento para todos. Tracatrán. Ahí, golpe seco, bueno, con la hacha. Tu casa recordará esta sentencia. Eso espero. Es que seguro que si lo dejo sin castigo, todo el mundo me va a empezar a robar. Y si lo mando al muro, bueno, como ha dicho que tiene mujer e hijos, pues seguramente mueran sin él. O se queden sin la cabeza de familia. Así que creo que he hecho lo correcto. Era mi deber.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again.
Bueno,
but a
espero que no.
sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Y qué voy a tener que escoger entre...
Someone you can rely on,
¿A quién
no matter the circumstance.
podría elegirte a ti? ¿A quién
Wisdom.
elegirías?
Who do you think I should choose?
Que van a ser los dos estos, ¿no?
There are two capable men for the role.
Duncan.
They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Duncan y Sir Royland era el otro, ¿no?
The bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Vale.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Gracias, tomaré la decisión correcta. Gracias.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Muy bien. A ver. Brazalete de majo. Ese es uno. Hola. Y ese es el otro. No me caes bien, que lo sepas. Tus opciones son siempre para todo el mundo enviarlo al muro. Bueno, pues puedo investigar por aquí un poquito, ¿no? Bueno, me parece que vamos a investigar ya en el capítulo siguiente. Lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Así que dale un like y favorito si te ha gustado el vídeo, suscríbete si no lo has hecho y nos vemos en el episodio 4. ¡Adiós!